Right now, there are 6,500 women veterans who are on the streets, homeless, without any place to go. But now here in Phoenix, there's Mary Ellen's Place. But it's not just a homeless shelter. It is a home for these women. They're here to recover, recuperate, and rebuild from what they have gone through.
Would you please rise for the presentation of the colors, the national anthem, and remain standing through the invocation.
Forward.
Davy Simpson will now sing the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light.
You may not realize it, fellow veterans, and ladies and gentlemen, but there's 1.7 million women veterans in the United States. That's a huge number. Wow, that deserves some applause. And you may not realize this, but here in the great state of Arizona, we have over 48,000 women veterans. Yes.
While there are thousands who serve, there's only a short list of places that offer affordable housing exclusively to these women veterans who are physically and emotionally distressed, and some who are unable to pay their bills.
I was in the United States Navy, and I was a diesel mechanic and engineman. It was when women weren't in that field, and so I was like the only one in the school, in the A school that I went to. And then when I went out to the field and started actually working on my boat, it was a very unique experience. It made me who I am today, and I'm proud of that.
You were injured while you were serving, right?
Yes, I was. I fell 30 feet and landed on my head down a CHT pump room. And yeah, so my back is messed up.
Women veterans, according to a 2009 Housing and Urban Development report, are twice as likely to be homeless when compared to the female non-veterans.
I have been homeless, and it's very uncomfortable. I've worked hard all my life, and I refuse to become involved in a relationship just so that I can have a place to live.
While unable to solve this perplexing problem across the board, a group of extraordinarily dedicated people came together to see what they could do in their own little corner of the world.
This is a project that's been close to my heart. I've had this dream for a long time, never knowing that we would have the support from the Department of Veterans Services, from the community, from the Veteran Service Organization, our many volunteers that have just came anytime we needed them to make this project what it is today.
Welcome to the official opening of Mary Ellen's Place.
Mary Ellen is a Navy vet. She was involved in American Legion and American Legion Auxiliary since 1954. She was the first woman state commander of American Legion for Arizona. She's just absolutely, I met her we both served on the Arizona Department of Veterans Services Advisory Commission. That's where I met her. And then after that, we served on task forces, governor's task force, and just a lot of committees and commissions. And Mary Ellen was a mentor to many and so loved across this state by the American Legion family, which is about 43,000 strong.
The funding for Mary Ellen's Place comes from nonprofits like the Community Housing Partnership and Veterans First, as well as other organizations and individual donors. A $65,000 grant from the Department of Veterans Services paid for the last round of major renovations, and the women living here pay $300 for rent and utilities.
I guess I'm just really happy we got to this point, and so thankful for everyone that has helped us. I mean, I can't tell you how many people have stepped up. I tell you, it brings your faith in humanity back, because so many times we get to a point where we think people aren't good. And in the veteran community, we sometimes get feeling that people don't care about veterans, and it's not that way. And this is a prime example.
And who better to give us the grand tour than Debbie, one of the first American heroines to move in.
So it has a refrigerator and hot pot and coffee maker. Some of the necessities.
Yeah, your coffee pot, let me tell you, that is a necessity.
This right here is the library.
Oh, wow.
Really nice.
This is very nice.
So it's just an area where you can kind of come back and relax and, take in a book.
Oh, very nice.
So we had a TV even donated, so that was very nice.
And I heard today that everybody is going to get DVD players in their rooms.
I heard that too. That's very nice.
How great is that?
Something that they can integrate back to their families, hopefully, A place to call home is very important for people. And this place it's going to be a home for people. A home, not a house, not a residence. There's a big difference. And having some of the comforts that women need, not just want. Women need to have a shower and toilet paper and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the small necessities, and I know that sounds like, but you know what? This is real. This is really how it is. And, these nice luxuries, the TV, it's going to be just a blessing for everybody that lives here. When you have a group of people together, the strong always help support the not so strong. And I think it's going to become a place of healing and where, we can discuss our common goals, help each other, and, have some good friends made. We can all help one another. I think that's a very key to, doing better.
While today's ceremony is a celebration, it's only the beginning. Joan's vision is to have a Mary Ellen's Place pop up all over the state and the rest of the U.S.